Happy birthday! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
No one like you. You're my healer, you're my keeper, my restorer, my life giver. You are the living God. Oh, there's no one like you. No one can do me like you do. No one can touch me like you do, God. Hey. You are the living God, oh. There's no one like you. You pick me from the miry clay, set my feet on the rock to stay. You are my promoter, you are my defender. You are the living God, oh. There's no one like you.
Nani hiburu bineme Omakatia nukuchi Amama sama solo hello reni Agobatoya mbada waroso Ekuweme sogibu ekuweme Ihe kwuru bihineme Ihe kara bihineme Obunye nekwu machimu kuchesi Obunye la turichimu kaju Iwaga mawa chukwa bia Iwaga iri amama masi amasi Ebubedike Okechi Ekuweme ihe kwuru kineme Olori ni buradum nanu Oke mmanwụ na-eti onwe ya, ọ gbara ka iji ọgwụ biri n'ọnụ ya. Echeta obi esi ike, gaa n'ọgwụ. Amama amasị amasị, oje na mmụọ oje na mmadụ Chukwu ọma. Ọ bata ụlọ dị mma, ebube dike, ebube dike, ebube dike, ebube dike, ekwu ọma. ekueme ikurukineme ekueme nanigibu ekueme ikukueme nanajabiama ekueme oganangananga abatuladima chukwalabu ekueme ihikurukineme abonyana turugu kachukwama abudonyana kumi kuchasia chukwabi nani gibe kueme ikarabi ineme ekueme ibu ekueme okamirikana buagwe abi aligwe okama wonati onwe ya abatula dem chukwa kueme imeda wama bi chukwa oletara medara chukwa kueme chinechem sogibe kueme ekueme
See what you've done for me. See how you set me free. You were the living God. There's no one like you. See what you've done for me. See how you delivered me. You were the living God.
Love you, Papa.
I love you too. Hey, the oil media. Is that great?
Yes. The next one is I was suffering an arm pain.
Osena nensaha owo problem.
Yes, and you did the praying healing.
Osena me bompaye ema yaresa.
Yes, and you said follow my prayer.
Osena me kasa omundi mi mpa ebo echi.
And when I followed your prayer, my arms, I can't move. I really can't move.
Oso ye nyina na nensa no ntimi chiachia no.
But when I followed your prayer, I've never noticed that my arms, I'm raising my arms. I can move my arms. You're a great healer.
Hallelujah. Osena afedie o chase afedie free ho no nensa no hu problem biom enye ne ye biom otimi peja. Bon sem na yede ma Yesu. God bless you.
Ow.
God bless you. God bless you.
You are the God who was, who is, and is to come. And in you I trust. My life is in your hands, Jesus. You are the miracle working God. And you are Yahweh. You are Yahweh. Oh. You are Yahweh. You are Yahweh. You are Yahweh. Alpha and Omega.
Sameunia waya mami ya bonia ya fuaneme na memumpachi ya tiseya etia kase mami kawu ya ruwa ya wawo mama wane tudua waya uja sutiasi erama eto debia nye ubedie mpo enye nyamia Eumpo ya diamo Wapupu kosa kosa cheseme Asana ufreme Semina si unubremo Minyamie Sana u Dewa yamamia Wonya ya fuanime Pape Nana u Pasha chisaya Akame sumine wai Same tone woto Bidini wadasi Akame ya chiramai Eswera ditia Adia enyeno Namino Enyo bia asaino Eno no fire nuye Eni babi tete saye numo Sadye radia ye Sadye woye ye Saya shana kanya Anka Kobi samase Odi akwatafo Esha baby mi fle Ena mi anto marapa Ayeye kanitida Sakanya radia Anka mini rasufobia Osame sama meria Obame obai Ochichi mitata Owe mano Wafamia frisu minaso Mamalu
Don't be a busybody in other people's matters. First Peter 4:15. And I will beg you, concentrate on your personal change. I beg you. Because your days on earth are short. Even if you die 80, it is still short. Talk unnecessarily. Why don't you concentrate on your life? You see, anybody who talks too much doesn't read Bible. Sarah convinced Abraham. Abraham slept with Hagar. This I suspect. Suspect your own life. And they've made it such that when you are even standing talking to a church member, you are careful because who is watching to say what? Listen to me. Listen to me. So for you of us say. Abraham slept with Hagar. Sarah drove out Hagar. God still visited the child. So if you read Bible, that's something you don't even talk about. It's not even so. So why do you even make time? That you came to church elder to change your life. You are talking about this I suspect, this I suspect. Suspect. Please, it's witchcraft. Concentrate on your personal life. And since you spoke about people, what change have you encountered?
Some of us see the need and know. So sometimes when I hear people say, "Oh, a man of God driving Land Cruiser," and this is where I have problem, because the church's major enemy is not witchcraft. Though witchcraft is the church's major spiritual enemy, but the church's major enemy, which is physical, is not witchcraft. It's the politician. When you're a Christian and you are poor, you are ignorant. Because when you have the kingdom, then the material must follow. So now Jesus came and said, the world, you lack something which you have made second or last. It's called a kingdom. Get that one first. Then when you get it first, there's the kingdom system to get the material things. That's what it calls it righteousness. every right way of getting what you are looking for. Then with the moment you do the right things, you go for the things. The church lagging behind is because she's ignorant. She doesn't know that there's rulership for her, because royalty takes you to rulership. You can't be a royal and not rule. Princess, what's the name of that woman in Great Britain? Queen Elizabeth. She's a royal and she's a ruler. But Christians never caught this picture. And so all they said is that, when I get to heaven, I shall put on my shoes. I have put on my shoes here. When you're a Christian and you are poor, you are ignorant. Because when you have the kingdom, then the material must follow. So now Jesus came and said, the world, you lack something which you have made second or last. It's called a kingdom. Get that one first. Then when you get it first, there's the kingdom system to get the material things. That's what it calls it, righteousness. Every right way of getting what you are looking for. Then with the moment you do the right things, you go for the things. The kingdom. So he said, seek ye first. Because they had something called first. What did they have? Money. But on this earth, it's kingdom first, money second. And so he met a rich man. And the rich man said, Master, I want to ask you a question. Please, I've done everything. And Jesus said, it's left with something. That thing is your problem. Go and sell all you have. Come and follow me. So you must understand. And these are the things the church doesn't understand. The church calls, I'm a Christian. When I get to heaven, no. Royalty must be demonstrated here. Then when we get to heaven, the incorruptibility of royalty is also demonstrated there. Yeah.
So when we
that when all men are there, you must stand out. The word raise up. Man of God, come and let me show them something. Stand here. Don't come up again. It means I am here, he is there. Between the two, who is higher? That's how it must be. People must be there, but you must be higher than them. You must be raised up than them. Who is saying what I'm saying? Now, how will people see you are raised up? Can I shock you today? I will not give you a point again. For people to see you are raised up, number one is about money. Edayim, how many cars do you have? Okay, 5 cars. Okay, let's go right now and bring that your house and your cars and get the house close to my house and the cars back there, and let 2 persons come, enter your house, enter my house. What will happen next? They will talk about difference. And between the two of us, who they think is higher? Because wait, you have CLS, right? Do you have Jaguar? You don't have Jaguar. You have Porsche Panamera. Can I tell you something? The difference of our generation is in material things. I know people are wondering, man of God, if we have material things, would that be right? And the people would think that no, it should not be so. Let me tell you something. The only way to save the souls in this end time is more money. More money, more souls. More money, the gospel will go far. More money, people look at your life and come and accept the God you have. May you be custodian of prosperity. So in this our dispensation, the only way to go higher is to have material things than your generation.
Most Ghanaians globally are angry and asking why Ghanaian prophets prophesy about the nation mostly on 31st night. They are asking why prophets are confusing the nation with their prophecies concerning 2020 elections. They also say Ghanaian prophets are fake. However, Prophet Dr. Emmanuel Badu Kobi did not only prophesy about Ghana's 2020 elections, he also prophesied about other nations. An example is his 30th prophecy about America going to battle with Iran, which has started fulfilling.
I stood on 31st December in this room. And I said, America will go to battle with Iran. Has the sign started? When I said it, nothing showed. On the first, prophecy number 1, Nigeria's elections. Either they'll put it on hold or they'll let the elections go on, but after the elections, the results will bring trouble. Because Buhari has decided to steal the elections. Buhari has decided to steal the elections.
Following a careful review of the implementation of its logistics and operational plan and the determination to conduct free, fair, and credible elections, the Commission came to the conclusion that proceeding with the election as scheduled is no longer feasible. Consequently, the Commission has decided to reschedule the Presidential and National Assembly elections to Saturday, 23rd February 2019.
Gentlemen of the press, we in PDP are demanding for the stoppage of the collection of results by INEC. The People's Democratic Party demands that in line with the commitment to conduct a transparent, free, and fair election and immediate halt to the ongoing collection of results by INEC until data from the smart card reader accreditation at the polling unit are made available to all parties in this election. The PDP predicates this demand on available evidence to the effect that data from the card readers are being reconfigured to suit the manipulations, rigging, and overvoting already carried out during the election in some states by the All Progressives Congress, the APC. Already, the PDP National Chairman, Prince Uche Secondos, has communicated this position of our party to the INEC Chairman, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, and we are reiterating the same here. We have evidence from the smart card reader accreditation data that what is being announced by INEC has been seriously tampered with and manipulated to suit the All Progressives Congress. In the meantime, we demand the immediate and outright cancellation of presidential election results in Yobe, in Zamfara, in Nasarawa, and Borno State as submitted by the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. In Yobe, the total number of votes submitted as cast was more than the number of accredited voters, whereas the number of accredited voters was 601,056 votes. The total votes cast was 775,449. This is a clear case of our voting, which by the provisions of the Electoral Act renders the election null and void. In such instance, the law provides for another election on a day to be fixed by INEC in consultation with all the political parties. In Zamfara State, for instance, no voting took place or no actual voting took place, and there was no single result sheet in any polling unit in the entire state. There was an arrest in Shinkafi local government where an APC member was caught on printing ballot papers inside his house in favor of APC, and nothing has been done about that. Results from the presiding officers from Zamfara were concocted and allocated according to the wishes of the leadership of the APC in collaboration with INEC. The PDP therefore demands the outright deletion of the results from Zamfara from INEC records and a conduct of free, fair, and credible presidential election in Zamfara state in accordance with the clear provisions of the law. Also, in Borno state, credible information available to us showed that there was no election but a figure writing exercise and allocation of results according to the whims and caprices of APC leaders. We also demand the outright deletion of the results from Borno, from an allocation of results according to the whims and caprices of APC leaders. We also demand the outright deletion of the results from Borno, from INEC records, and the conduct of free, fair, credible presidential election in Borno state. Again, in Nasarawa state, for instance, the PDP demands the immediate restoration of our over 157,000 votes. These were valid votes that were unlawfully and arbitrarily cancelled by INEC, and the announcement of the actual results from the field. Similarly, the PDP demands an immediate restoration of our over 79,000 lawful and valid votes, which were unlawfully cancelled by INEC in Kogi state, and the announcement of the authentic results inclusive of the recorded 79,000 votes. In the FCT again, the PDP demands the restoration of 27,000 valid and lawful votes, which were unlawfully and arbitrarily cancelled by INEC, and the declaration of the authentic result inclusive of our restored 27,000 votes. In Plateau, the PDP demands the immediate restoration of our over 30,000 valid and lawful votes, which were unlawfully cancelled, particularly in Jos North, and the declaration of the genuine results as delivered at the polling units inclusive of these 30,000 unlawfully removed votes. The PDP therefore calls on Nigerians to disregard the results until INEC provides the data from the smart card reader accreditation at the polling units, conducts a fresh election in Borno, in Yobe, and Zamfara states, as well as restore our votes in Plateau, FCT, Kogi, and Nasarawa states. The PDP maintains that from the actual votes delivered at the polling units, which we have, Nigerians clearly and quite unequivocally gave their mandate to Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, the Waziri of Adamawa, our presidential candidate. And we will insist that the wishes of Nigerians be respected. Again, we have seen in the build-up to the election the collaboration by all People's Congress and security agencies to harass, to arrest, to detain and traumatize leaders of PDP across the states. In Kobi state, before the commencement of the election, one of the leading political leaders, Chief Emeka Okafo, Renji Kangwandu, was arrested and is still under detention. In Abuja here, one of our leaders, Engineer Buba Galadima, was also arrested without any justifiable cause and is still in detention. And there are several other people, our leaders, our members in the states that have been arrested and have been detained without any justifiable cause by security agencies working in tandem with APC. We feel that if we want the international community to respect us, if we want the world to respect the processes that are taking place, if we want people to believe that Nigerians are interested in democracy, then we must be seen to be playing above board. Today, the whole world is watching us, the international community are watching us, even outside the election monitors and observers that are around. And so we must be seen, particularly the security agencies, must be seen to be working within the tandem and ambits of the law. And this is not a big request. We demand that Engineer Buba Galadima should be released forthwith. We demand that Emeka Okafo should release forthwith. We demand that all other Nigerians who for one reason or another have been detained without justifiable cause in anticipation of the role they will play in this election should be released forthwith. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
The briefing, so well. Thank you very much.
Electricity prices are about to go up. I've also seen it in my eyes. In March, I've seen fuel prices also about to go up. For blasters to work, Asamoah Jan, go home. The day you go home. Leave the rest. They will shine after 2 years.
Okay. This is prophetic message for the nation.
This is my personal word over you. Whatever tribe you come from,
Jesus.
If poverty
God.
has ravaged your tribe, today is the last day.
Amen.
If a type of sickness
Jesus.
has ravaged your tribe, today is the last day.
Amen.
If something has been so wrong against you, that everything you get close to,
my God,
at the last moment, the door closes. Today is the last day.
Express yourself in the Holy Ghost.
He says, men of God have certain similarities and certain characters that shines on their face. And you have such. Amen. So as you
When you leave Quran and you get into our Bible, a certain king called Agrippa, he listened to Paul and said, I wish I was a Christian. Looking at his eminence, I wish I was a Muslim. Some few months ago, I stood in church. That time, I had not seen Chief Imam. And then I said before the whole church that it is sometimes better to be a Muslim than to be a Christian. And then I was bashed on the social media. His Eminence fights nobody. His Eminence loves everybody. Whilst pastors fighting themselves. So shouldn't I go for where Chief His Eminence is? This is our house. We are coming. We will be coming. We will never forget. We also use this opportunity to tell His Eminence that Saturday we are coming back to his feet. We want to thank him. He is not a father, he's a grandfather. He has done a lot for Ghana. Done a lot for religion. And we are so happy to be here. My prayer is that the dignity of life is that one day you go. Chief, His Eminence is not leaving this year.
Inshallah.
We are going to celebrate the 101.
And my age, 10 years to Imam.
And therefore, all we say is that after His Eminence says that now I've finished my work and that I'm going, the one who will come after him should continue this legacy. Because His Eminence is different. Never seen before. I say to myself, what a man. Words can't describe him. A gift to men, a gift to everybody, a gift to Ghana, a gift to women of God. We can't finish celebrating him. As I was entering, I was watching those in this environment that His Eminence caters for. We need to learn from him and do good. And the days ahead, we do Chief Imam good. We do His Eminence good. And my birthday is coming Friday's week. I want all of you to follow His Eminence. Because that day I want to honor him. I'm so humbled. I can't talk again. What a
we are again extremely grateful. We are profoundly grateful to all the words and everything that you said.
done so much for me, I cannot tell it all. If I had 10,000 tongues, it still wouldn't be enough. Tuku not want my really. When you hear completely. Tuku my robin more. If he can do that, we say what shall I render to Jehovah? For he has done so very much for me.
Come on, everybody.
What shall I render to Jehovah?
Hey.
For he has done so very much for me. Nara, 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 eh. Narekele, narekele mo. We sing nara, nara, eh. Nara, eh. Narekele, narekele mo. Narekele Julia. Narekele Julia. Narekele Julia. Narekele Julia.
One more time.
What shall I render to Jehovah? For he has done. What shall I render?
I speak grace.
Amen.
I speak double grace.
Amen.
I speak greater grace.
Amen.
I speak greater future.
Amen.
I speak removal of burdens.
Amen.
I speak separation of bondages.
Amen.
And I speak freedom to your life.
Amen.
I don't care
Jesus.
the background you come from.
My God.
Your future is guaranteed.
Amen.
I don't care
Yes.
who is fighting your life.
Jesus.
Your future is guaranteed.
Amen.
I don't care about your today.
Jesus.
And I also don't bother about your mistakes.
My God.
Neither about your faults.
Yes, Lord.
My God will grant you an enviable future.
Amen.
Your enemies
Jesus.
will bow to you.
Amen.
And those who are hypocrites around you,
Jesus.
God will expose them.
Amen.
But for your future,
Jesus.
it shall come to pass.
Amen.
Anybody speaking delaying your future, may God separate you and the person.
Amen.
And anybody speaking for you,
My God.
may God overwhelmingly promote the person.
Yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord.
Your future
Jesus.
is great.
Amen.
Your future
Jesus.
is about to be revealed.
Amen.
Your future
My God.
is granted.
Amen.
Your future
Jesus.
is possible.
Amen.
Your future
Jesus.
will overwhelm your enemies.
Amen.
Your future
Jesus.
will give you a new address.
Amen.
Your future
Jesus.
will bring you better honor.
Amen.
Your future
Jesus.
shall humble your enemies.
Amen.
I call your future into action.
Yes.
Call your future into action.
Amen.
I call your future into action.
Amen.
I call your great future into action.
Amen.
May the doors open by themselves.
Yes, Lord.
May the force of God open every door in your life.
Jesus.
And those who are scheming,
Kababosada.
may they die premature.
Yes, Lord.
Hallelujah.
You will live.
Yes, Lord.
Amen.
November shall be so favorable to you.
Amen.
You will see life.
Jesus.
You will travel.
Amen.
You will see money.
Amen.
You meet helpers.
Amen.
Those who are against you come and beg.
Jesus.
You have everything you are looking for.
Amen.
And as you leave the great house of God,
Malabu Saba.
the favor and the unction upon the house
Ababa Swasi.
will follow you everywhere.
Amen.
Your things shall not delay again.
Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
And where enemies plant,
My God.
that is where they shall die.
Jesus.
And where they say, let us scheme against him,
Jesus.
that is the same place they shall perish.
Yes, Lord.
But for you,
Jesus.
there shall be a lifting up.
Amen.
That's your case which has taken a long time.
Jesus.
It is over forever.
Amen.
Your enemy is no more.
Amen.
The one competing with you for what is yours.
Jesus.
God has killed the person right now.
Yes, Lord.
Peace is coming to you.
I receive it.
And progress will follow you.
I receive it.
Your enemies are your footstool.
Amen.
I bless you.
Amen.
And any curse against your life,
Jesus,
is removed.
Amen.
In Jesus' mighty name.
Amen.
It is done.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen.